Hey everybody, welcome back. Today is the day. Retro Games Limited have announced the Spectrum. It is official. I mean, not like we didn't really know, is it? But it is now official. And we're going to quickly go through the big message that they've put up on their page. They've got a number of other posts up there. And also, we'll quickly watch the official trailer, which is up on YouTube now. There is a link on the page. I will be playing it with no sound because obviously I don't want any copyright stuff going on. But obviously there'll be a link on the screen. Obviously there's a link on YouTube as well for that, or you can just search it on YouTube if you want to watch it with the sound. It's just, I've watched it already quickly just to make sure that it's the thing I think it is, obviously. And it's just literally, it's music. So there's no other sound in the video. So literally all I'll be muting is the music. Right, let's read this then. Relive the magic. ZX Spectrum is back as Retro Games Limited and PlayOn announced November release for the 80s icon. Spectrum arrives just in time for a retro-inspired Gen X Christmas. PlayOn, a global leading publisher, developer of Retro Games Limited, the world's leading producer of reimagined home computers, are excited to announce the Spectrum, a modern-day recreation of the beautifully designed ZX Spectrum from 1982. It will be launching across Europe 22nd of November 2024 and is now available to pre-order for £89.99 or €99.99. Thanks to its pioneering design, the original machines become an icon of home computing and video games, a widely recognised symbol of the technological revolution of the 1980s, and this historical status that's helped inspire Retro Games Limited to make a faithful replica that incorporates modern quality of life features. In addition to the 48 pre-installed games, the Spectrum comes with 720p HD output via HDMI, which allows it to be displayed on modern TVs, 4 USB ports that can be used for gamepads and joysticks, and an exact replica of the famous rubber keyboard with fully functioning keys just as they were back in 1982. And then there's the list of all the 48 games, which we already know they're the same ones that we have listed, so there's no great surprise there, is there? Other features of the Spectrum include the ability to rewind gameplay by up to 40 seconds to help players get through difficult levels, the inclusion of 4 save game slots per title, an old school CRT filter option to replicate TVs of old, and functionality that allows players to add their own games via USB stick. With authenticity in mind, Retro Games even took the time to incorporate basic programming, which will let budding bedroom developers get creative in much the same way as the original pioneers who are responsible for the multi-billion-dollar video games industry that we know today. Well, someone was asking me if they were going to include that, and obviously I said at the time I didn't have a clue, so there is your answer. I don't know if that means it's been stripped back at all, or whether it is literally the full Monty. Hopefully it is. And I look forward to seeing some people doing some creations if that's the case. Okay, we have a link for the trailer there, which we won't go into just yet. I'll come back to that. And this is their statement. While we've enjoyed working on our other retro computers, this is the one we've always really wanted to do. We all remember it fondly from our childhood, so it was important that we got every detail right. It's been a real passion project. So many enthusiasts will be excited by the return of this iconic machine, and we don't want to let them down, so we poured years of exacting detail into our recreation of arguably the most loved home computer of all time, said Paul Andrews, Managing Director at Retro Games Limited. It has drawn an emotional response from those who've seen it. It's not surprising given the close association with childhood and the 1980s, which are now viewed as a halcyon time. We can't wait for gamers to get their hands on the Spectrum and enjoy a truly magical reminder of the past. What a privilege it's been to work with Retro Games on the Spectrum. I remember getting the original for Christmas in 1982, spending the entire day trying to master Horace Go skiing. My parents couldn't afford Commodore 64, but thanks to the accessibility and low price point of its main rival, my friends and I were able to spend magical hours battling it out on match day 2 while marvelling at the interactivity of the Hobbit. I've been amazed at the feel-good factor associated with this computer, and I'd like to thank many community groups who have created a supportive, fun, vibrant culture around the legacy of the Spectrum. It's these enthusiasts who have laid the foundations for our new machine, said PlayOn UK Marketing Director Simon Turner. Additional key points of interest include all pre-installed games are officially licensed and can be played using only the keys just as they were when originally released. Emulates all ZX Spectrum models from 16K to 128K. That is cool. Detailed control mapping instructions for all games, which can be accessed from the themed user interface. Keys incorporate an array of functions delineated by different colour words, a visually interesting and practical design element. Okay, that's cool. compatible with a variety of new and old proprietary and third-party controllers and joysticks, which is what we wanted to hear because we hadn't had any announcement about joysticks. Obviously, there's not one included with this one, so I'm assuming, that all the various ones they've brought out recently will be compatible. Hopefully, that means my PS4 controller will, because that's what I would use for my A500 Mini. For more information on the Spectrum plus links to the EU retailers, visit Retro Games Biz purchase the Spectrum. We'll have a look at that before we go. The Spectrum will be available to buy from a variety of European retailers priced £89.99, €99. Pre-orders are now open and the release date is confirmed for 22nd of November 2024. UK consumers can, for example, pre-order at, and then they go, look, Amazon and Smith's Toys, which is the two we covered. So I'm assuming that maybe for now they're the only two retailers, but other people will get hold of this, won't they? I think we'll have a look at the trailer first, as it's right here now. So we'll have a look at this, and let's click on it. Good, we're not going straight in. Oh yeah, we are going straight into it. There we go. Oh, this is exciting. I mean, we knew pretty much, didn't we? But now it's official. We can officially get excited. It does look lovely, doesn't it? Got to find a place for it. There's so many of these now. I hope it's going to be sturdy and hard wearing, you know. Actually, the original wasn't it? So, oh, I like that. That's really cool. The little tape. That's going to be interesting because there were some games on the Spectrum that were quite difficult. So, as much as I don't like to cheat generally, that looks nice. I think we got 4 on the Mini, didn't we? Ports. I can't actually remember. There's the basic programming. That's going to excite a lot of people. Well, there it is. So it's quite short and sweet intro video, to be fair. Seemed less than a minute. Right, let's pause that because we don't want it to replay. Okay, come out of that. And we'll have a look at the link here on Retro Games Biz. I had been checking. Oh, there's the pre-order links. Oh, we got more there. There's Shop 2. We don't have Game in this country. That's bizarre because Game are doing it in other countries. But there you go. We'll scroll down for. There's lots of people. Yeah, that's the one we went on. Euro.com. So it doesn't have anything for the US or Australia or anywhere like that yet. So that's going to disappoint a few people. Although I suppose you could import it maybe. Is that all they got on this page then? Let's go on Retro Game. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, discover the Spectrum. Okay. Oh wow. It's actually rotating around. It's everything you loved and better than ever. I'm not going to read all of this. Oh, I suppose I could. Beautifully done masterpiece belongs in an art gallery. Oh, okay, that does it. Adorned with its signature rainbow colours, this fun, quirky, extroverted machine brings back joy of accessible pick-up and play games, offering an experience that modern gaming has lost. With its timeless aesthetic and vibrant personality, the Spectrum isn't just an updated replica of the iconic 80s home computer, it's a work of art that delivers a nostalgic yet ever-relevant gaming adventure for everyone. Available 22nd of November 2024. Here we go, packed with features. Contains genre-defining select Spectrum games such as Manic Miner, Hell Over Heels, Saboteur Remastered. Remastered isn't the original, is it? Well, clearly because it's been remastered, but it's a more modern version, isn't it? I'm assuming. Maybe that came out with the Spectrum Next or something. The Hobbit, Army Moves, Great Escape. Army Moves gets mentioned in this. I never played that, so I don't consider that a classic, but other people may disagree. I never actually played that myself. Classic mode, switch to classic mode and dive into full ZX Spectrum experience, complete with basic programming and virtual cassettes. That's cool, I like that. 48K and 128K compatibility, compatible with games for 48K, 128K ZX Spectrum models. Save your progress in one of 4 save game slots per game and return at any time. Rewind mode, Rewind your gameplay at any time up to 40 seconds to get through difficult levels. Load your own. Load and play the programs you already own, optionally with cassette loading effects you remember. Oh my word, they've got the loading effects. That is so cool. I love it. Extended color supports the ULA plus color mode for I'm assuming that's supposed to say richer color palettes that can be applied to any game. Display frames surround your gameplay 1 hour 12 attractive frames. HDMI at high definition output at 720p 50 or 60 Hz. 4 USB ports compatible with game controllers, many USB game controllers. So it's quite vague as usual with the controllers, but it says many, which is obviously definitely going to please a lot of people. And there's all the games which we know, but obviously if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, that's the games that are included. Just pause the video there if you want to take a closer look at that. We're going to keep on scrolling. Oh, there we got the what's in the box. There we go. Personal computer, HDMI cable, USB power lead, power adapter not included, and instruction or introduction manual. Sorry, it doesn't say anything about the crash, but I'm guessing that's because that might be a UK exclusive. In which case they wouldn't advertise it on here, because obviously this is the generic model that's going to be going out to most places. I'm assuming, unless the crash is like a special edition thing, what you get if you pre-order, I don't know, but that's as much as we're told, obviously. So there we have it. There's been a couple more things go up on here. Just press people, obviously jumping all over it already, which is not, it's hardly a surprise. I mean, people could accuse me of doing that, but I just couldn't contain my excitement, quite frankly. So we've got a few articles there. If you are on Facebook and you want to click on any of these links, then go for it. As you can see, this is all like literally just happened. They did say they were doing this announcement at 2:30, but they snuck it out at 2 o'clock. I'm pretty sure they said 2:30 anyway, but I might be wrong on that one. Maybe I read that wrong. But there we go. Okay, so that is it. It's now official. Bombard the comments with excitement if you want to. Obviously, check my previous video if you want the Amazon link, or check on Smith's Toys as well, or if you're in the other countries, don't forget that there are other links in your countries too. And let's see if we can maybe we'll end the video on that. There we go, just so that some people can see their countries. Obviously there's more here. There we go. We're just going to scroll down for you two, and then we're going to scroll back up and leave it on this page for the rest of us. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much as well for your kind words on the previous video. It seems like lots of you did pre-order from Amazon, and that was very cool to see. So I was very happy that I put that video up, because I was thinking, there's been quite a bombardment of these videos, and I didn't want people to start getting pissed off at me and accuse me of anything. But I'm not affiliated to any of these. I don't leave product links on my page, so it's not like I get a $5 or something off of Amazon for every one I sell. I get absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to point you guys in the right direction so that you don't miss out on this what looks to be an amazing piece of kit. But obviously we haven't got our hands on it yet, so I can't proclaim that. Again, I'm not affiliated with Retro Games Limited either. I'm just an enthusiast and a fan, so that's all I am, and I just want to share that with as many people as possible. And also, like I said before in previous videos, potentially I'm a bit of a lonely guy these days. My marriage broke up and I'm on my own, and it's a nice way to interact with people. I like talking about these retro consoles. It's amazing, and I'll be putting some more videos up. If you were or became a fan during the early days of the A500 Mini, you'll know that obviously I put a lot of videos up to do with that, and I'll be putting a lot of videos up for this. When I get my hands on the Spectrum itself, I'll try and do a few instructional videos for how to put the games on and everything else, and if there are any early teething problems with the thing, we'll see if we can go over them together as well. But in the build up, I shall be doing a few videos as well for what games I'm going to add and stuff like that, and just getting a bit hyped about it. So look out for those if you're interested. Obviously they will be coming. Easiest way, obviously, if you're a subscriber, is to click the bell, just so you know when a new video goes up. If you're not a subscriber, obviously you can click both of those as well if you want to be informed. That's fine, and I look forward to it. The more the merrier. And yeah, tell me how excited you are in the comments. I'll look forward to reading some of those and replying. As I think I've managed to cover most comments now. I did wake up to a bunch today, which I've got to get to, but I think I've got to everyone's comments so far. Apologies if I haven't. And that's it. That's it from me. So here we go. We can finally get excited, which is great news, isn't it? Because we were sort of, you know, excited anyway, but it's like now it's definitely official. Then, you know, let the comments and the excitement and the videos commence. That's what I say. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Have a fantastic week. I probably won't be putting any more of these videos up unless they drop any more surprise announcements, but it'll probably be more. I'll be concentrating on making some other style videos for this now, so you won't be having to put up with my daily news reports on this. I know a lot of you've thanked me for it, which is very kind of you, but you still get the odd people disliking your videos and sending you nasty comments. So, you know, for those people, I'll leave you alone now, I promise. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.